What up, guys? We're back. We're doing something a little different. We're doing some Playing with Potatoes solo threes. I am going to randomize my car every game, so we can talk about. That's actually not a bad car. So we can talk about maybe differences in cars, or also so I can unlock the Sweet Tooth. I haven't unlocked Sweet Tooth on this account, so it's like, why not? So right here, we got the breakout. Much lower hitbox of a car. Generally, the only thing that matters to me personally is the height of the hitbox. I don't care about the width that much. I don't care about the length really at all. It's more about just the height of it, because that changes how I pop the ball up. So that changes it a bit. Right now we're in, I think, late prospect area. So we're gonna see how these games go. I don't like going for the face-off if the other guy's gonna go. Just, you know, why should I bother? I'm just gonna tap that away. Oh, sorry, buddy. That was my fault. I didn't realize he was ready to come. I thought he might stay in net. A lot of prospects, they will just sit in net a lot. Oh, that was a free goal that just missed. Look like everyone's just ball chasing on the orange team. As we can see here, we can easily bait them into corner plays where they're all just going to charge a ball, like we just did there, which should have been a wide open net. But obviously, you know, people are going to miss because they try and panic, hit the ball quickly. Now they have a goalie set up. You see how in prospect that happens a lot. You see the Shrek or Tin. He's just like, you know what? I'm going to play goalie now since we all ball chased. I'm just going to sit in net the whole time. He did come out there at least to make a play. Let's see. Oh, we have a Canadian flag too. Kind of, I guess, appropriate after this crazy election. But here we go. We'll move forward. I'll try and set up a pass, because why not? Just a little tap. Try to set up the guy because he was right behind me. I wanted to hit it, like, I could hit it forward or I could hit it up the side like that. Here, I got plenty of time, so just take it around the wall. Don't have to do anything crazy. See what type of plays these guys have. Nothing. We'll leave it for the other guy. They have someone in net once again. Look at that panic hit right there by the other team. He's just trying to clear when there was really no reason to. Oh, almost got the pull shot goal. But he just panicked, cleared it, and turned into a really good shot opportunity for us. Here, we'll just throw it up high. And goalies generally don't know how to defend the high shots at this level. So you don't really have to do much. Here, I have plenty of time because he never attacks me. Jay Tiz was up the wall, so he couldn't really jump. But the Shrekkerton couldn't really make a play. I actually hit the post and hit off him to go in, but whatever. We'll count it. But there's really no pressure on the offensive side if they're always going to have a goalie like that. Because it's like a 2v3, so it's not really going to do much. Here, actually, they make a really bad read. Baseball for Life stays in net. But after the face-off, he actually moves up. Like, if you're going to stay in net, you have to wait for the next play. He had someone right in front of him that was the next one to even have a chance at the hit. And you got to let your teammates go for those hits. You can't just leave your position just because like they didn't move up as quickly. And he just gave up like a wide open net. Here, the Shrekkerton's in net once again. See how he's not coming at it at all? That's actually a really bad play. It allows us to set up shop here and try and make an offensive play. Like so. Almost a goal there. And again, like Shrekkerton's having a hard time while he's in net trying to make plays when the ball's above him. So just take that ball up the wall, try and throw it up high, and you'll be fine. He'll probably save that. Yeah, he was right in front of that. Not much I could do there. But what you want to do as a goalie is make sure you come out at least to force the other team so they don't have just an easy pass and play. Right there was actually a pretty decent play from Shrekkerton. He comes out. I was not expecting that other guy to whiff. I was going for his dunk, but... Oh, God, this is just Panic City now. I should probably get back. One good thing to do is just drive over the net like that to get out. Sometimes it's easier, like if you have boost. Like if you have momentum already. Oh, that guy just got in my way. He just completely missed, but then turned to guard me from hitting the ball. I think on accident, but he's just trying to come back and make a play. Here, we're just going to grab some boost. Give some free time. Great pass here. McNugget was just a little bit too far behind on the right side. He should have been the one going center. Usually when you're the second one, you want to go for the center pass. While the third guy sits behind the guy in the corner in case he loses out. Like here, I'm like the third guy. I'll sit behind Victor in case he loses it. Then I can make the next pass. While the other guy should be kind of center-ish to make the play. Same thing here. Like I'll stay as the third guy because obviously, usually in prospect, a lot of people don't really trust much. So we'll just stay back here. But again, you want to stay back in that corner in case like a weird 50-50 happens. It'll generally go up the wall, and then you can just make the next play. Here was just like a hit by Orange right out to us. It just gives us possession. My guy actually didn't tip that. What you want to do there, like if there's a ball going really slow, towards the opponent's net and you're between it, you actually just want to throw it to the side in any direction. Doesn't really matter. Because you don't want to give them that easy clear. So, if you have that opportunity, then definitely just go for it. Good play there by Victor, at least attempt at the play. Alright, ball's above our net, but all you gotta do is just tap that to the side. Don't panic. Just throw it away. Got a little bit of ball chasing here, but whatever. We'll just try and keep this low. Actually, like, I accidentally double jumped there. Did not really mean to do that, but whatever. So here again, let's see how many go in this corner. One went in the corner so far. Just wait for that pass off the wall. Then you can get a monster clear, generally. Sometimes it's good to attack that. Sometimes it's good to just make that type of play. Here we get a center. Good try there. But couldn't get the shot. I'm just going to fall on back. Now we're playing 2v3. So you definitely want to be a little bit more reserved in your play. Here was a miss. So I'll just attack. It looked like the other guy was a little bit uncomfortable. And we get a goal there. Now again, usually in Prospect, everyone wants to make plays. They'll move up a little bit too far, like Baseball for Life was really looking for that goal. Now with 30 seconds left, you probably should be moving up because you have to score, and it's 2v3, so it's not the worst idea in the world. But didn't happen there. Alright, Baseball for Life didn't notice that none of us went for face-off. He could have made a play out of that. Oh, I got bumped a bit. It's fine. We'll just head on back. Nice pass. Actually, really pretty decent shot. I should have actually caught up to that maybe a little bit sooner, but just trying to keep this ball out. Just annoy there. Just get little touches to annoy them, and we get the win. Game 1 in the books. Move on to game number 2. We'll change up the car again. Ooh, lightning antenna I like. Alright, so we'll search. We're still in the prospects. It's actually taking a little bit longer than I thought after 4 matches. I thought it would start putting me at least against Prospect Elites. But let's change up the car again. There with the breakout, I was getting a couple of different pops. I didn't really talk about it too much in that game. But generally, that's the only thing I care about. Is doing some pop game. Oh, we got the Merc, baby. With a black flag. Or almost black. What is that? Like a... Is that a flag? I guess it's a flag. Let's check it out. I think it's a flag. I don't even know where you'd find... Okay, Morocco. That's a really dark flag. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that dark. But we got a top hat. We got some skulls. Looking fancy. On the mark. Looks like we mean business. Until we get to the boost. Yeah, the boost is kind of weird for this car. We're all rugged here. But I guess then we got top hat because we're fancy. And then we got some nice ion yellow. Change it up a bit. Going to game number 2. Now, this is a tall hitbox. I do like cars like this, generally, for the angles that I want off the ground. But I'm not a huge fan of the Merc. The Merc's just maybe a little bit too big for me. It just feels kind of weird, like boxy and kind of sluggish, because of just the shape of it. And I think most of it's just mental. But, you know, you want to feel comfortable in whatever you're using, so go for what you believe in. I also flip my camera, so now finally, when I point to the right, I'm going to point to the right. This will be good for replay analysis. I finally figured it out. Look at me. I'm going. I'm pointing. Pointing in directions. Look at that top hat. That's right there. Boom. Good to go. Could probably widen this camera, but whatever. Alright, game number 2. Slowly getting through the prospect levels. We didn't have to do much of that game. A lot of times, it really comes down to when prospects are playing goalie, like they're not going to score on you as long as you play it correctly. Just keep the ball in their zone, and eventually things will just leak in there, leak into the net, or just throw it up the wall. Just get it up high, make them panic, make them go up the walls where they're not comfortable. You don't even have to go up the walls; just throw it up the wall and make them go for it, which is actually not the worst thing. All right, face-off went their way, so I'm just gonna grab some boost. Let my goalie make the play. It's been he took a little bit too long there, but he still made the play. There, I just don't want that pass going middle, so you want to just challenge that. Could be a pass. I wasn't sure if the other guy was going to hit it, so I kind of retreated just in case. Kind of took myself out of the play, but that's fine. I'll just wait this out. They're being pretty patient. We'll go up the wall ourselves here. Just get a little pass to the middle. A little bit of bumpage of goalies. Oh, I tried to just chip it over him. So, like, say I'm in a breakout or something like that, that ball is going to be chipped better. And maybe has a chance to sneak by. But it didn't. All you have to do here is tap. I actually tapped it not so it was hard, which was actually a problem. I actually wanted to put that forward with the tap. Because all you have to do here is just get a little tap when the goalie comes out. But I wanted that forward for sure. I accidentally screwed that up, but it's fine. Still made the goal. When you see someone going to attack their ball again when it's in the air, either you attack the ball really quickly, or you just go back to net and see what type of hit he is going to do. So if you can trust your aerial, then you go up as quick as you can and try and hit the ball before he does, or you just sit back on the goal line and see what type of play it is. And see if you can make a save. Like, at this level, sometimes, like, usually it's going to be a bad shot. Like, that shot was pretty poor. So, could have made a play there. Oh, I thought my guy wanted it. I tried to give it to him. That's okay. Good play by the goalie. I wasn't sure if he was even playing, because after he got demoed, he kind of just sat around. Getting bumped out a bit here. See if the ball comes my way. It does. So, I'll wait for it a little bit. Just a little half aerial. Great save there. We'll give him what a save. Try to get it to the other corner. A little surprise tactics. Here we'll charge. See how the goalie didn't come out, but the other guy has the ball. But the goalie could have made a much better clear attempt if he decided to attack that ball instead. We'll circle back to net just in case whiffs like that. That's why you want to be a little bit careful around these levels. You don't want to just be like, all right, yeah, my teammate will definitely pass it to me. Here we get the ball in the air, which is exactly what you want. See, the goalie's kind of scared to do anything. And then we just get a free goal. See, here it's all about just waiting for the ball off the wall. Because, like, if the goalie's not going to go for it, you have a lot more time. And then you can basically just get these point-blank shots. Like, you should never allow a shot inside your own 18-yard box without contesting it unless you absolutely have to. There, he definitely could have contested earlier, and it would not never have happened, but he didn't. Good save there. Nice little pop. Just get a little bit of air. Like, these aren't even that high, but everyone is so scared to even jump, like double jump height. See how long that wump takes to go for that ball? He actually goes under it first and then jumps, which is a big no-no. Like, you want to jump and then boost towards the area of the ball. Don't get underneath the ball because it's actually a lot harder to read and be able to do anything substantial with it. So, you want to be careful with that. And here, the guy just kind of whiffs on this sideboard. So, I'm coming around, and, like, I actually kind of want this in the air a little bit more. But I throw it around to the side, and as soon as that first guy misses, no one is guarding that inside post. That's the one post that you have to guard. Once you see the play going there, you have to attack it. Like, you want to be, like, in the middle of the net as a goalie. And once you see the ball is going to come to your post, just make sure that you have enough boost or enough, you know, space to drive to reach that inside post before the other team, because they can just sneak it in. See how, look, no one's jumping to this? That's a very small aerial, and I easily get possession and easily get the hit that I want. Turns into a pretty good pass, but no dice from our guys. Now here, it's pretty good to attack him, because he's up the wall. He's in an uncomfortable spot, so it's actually not a bad idea to attack. Now their whole team's in the same corner. We almost got a goal. I'm just going to retreat out. Both my guys came up after I got bumped around a lot. I should have been back anyway, but since the bumps happened, didn't really happen there. See, look at this. This is a very easy aerial. I barely boost to it. That time, they actually got up in the air to go for the save, which is a good play. This is a great kill ball. Like, this allows my whole team to get back. That little pop in the air allows the other two to kind of circle around and get ready for the next hit while I rotate behind them. And actually turned into a goal by the end of it. So they win possession here. This is just pretty standard. Oh, actually, he does just shoot it? Oh, no, okay. Oh, it was an own goal. All right. Well, that's going to happen. A little bit of ball chasing. You generally don't want to chase the ball when you're facing your own goal, because you might have a mistake like that where you just throw it into your own net. Plus, like, when you do actually reach it, like, what can you actually do with the ball is what you should question. And usually you can't do much with it. So you actually want to kind of circle around the ball and then make a play, if possible. Alright, so we get a win. Moving on up. This is more around, alright, Prospector League. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's get one more game in. We'll change our car once more. Once more. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Garage. So we got a win on the Merc and the Breakout. We already have one on the Octane. Paladin. So this was my favorite car back in, all the way back in the Alpha. I actually really liked this car. Or I liked... So it wasn't in the Alpha. I think it was a car that I really wanted to use. And then it might have been in the late Alpha. I can't remember. Can't remember offhand. And then I started using it. I was like, I don't like the handle in this car at all. Which kind of sucked because I thought it looked pretty cool. But now all the handle ones have been getting a lot better. They're all close to the Octane or Dominus. So we'll use it. Again, this is a low hitbox car. So hits are going to be a little bit different. Here, just win that ball. That's just a panic side flip from the goalie. There's no reason for Psycho to flip at this. But this is just me throwing the ball into his area. Like, Psycho's not even close to that ball at that point. His best bet is to stay between the net and where I'm shooting from and hope I hit him with the ball at that point because he's just in a really bad spot. So he really can't do much about it. Sometimes you just have to get lucky and guess and hope that the shooter just hit you with it. So that was a bad shot by my teammates. So that's why I turned back right away because I knew it could be a pretty good clear from the opposition. Here I throw it to the side. Like, I don't have to throw it on net. And I got it around the one guy. And then I should have got the next hit, but I kind of just whiffed on it for the center attempt. See what Jacob does. A little bit of a kill. This is actually bad for us, but luckily that Roadhog, he didn't just sit on the ground and pop that. He actually front flipped into it, which makes it a lot easier of a save. Because the ball's on the ground, it's much easier to deal with. So, it is helpful. When the ball's rolling back to you, that's your best chance to do those chip shots. So you really want to try to do those when you can. Here, we'll just dribble it back into our own end. This is not a panic area. We'll just throw it around. Wait till our guys get back. Just kind of kill time there. It's not the end of the world. Like, if they eventually do win a 50-50 over you. Because your teammates should be back at that point. Nice little play there. So this is where Jacob should come out and attack. He actually hesitated a bit, and that's why he lost that ball. But he did eventually get it. That was actually almost a really bad play from Jacob, and I'm getting bumped here. See if I can make this play happen. Just throw it behind him to the other post. This is the way you'll score a ton. Now, obviously, this whole flying thing, whatever. Like, that might be a little bit harder to do. But you want to direct your shots behind where the guy is coming in to defend, because he will overdrive it every time. He's more afraid of the outside shot than the inside shot, and you'll score a lot more goals that way, like, if you just throw it behind him, because it's really hard to save those. See what Jacob does. All right, he popped it, but it wasn't a great pop for me. So it's a good idea for me to fall back while allowing my third guy to actually get the angle he wants and take a better shot. So that's actually a really good play, because you want to give your team the best angle at a shot, and he actually did go up for it. I wasn't expecting him to actually hit it, but then at least he has that freedom to move up and not have to worry about me not going back and all that. So we'll just stay on the wall here. Couldn't get the little tap. That's fine. Good play by my defenders. Oh, and the shot. Almost in. We'll wait to see what happens here. It'll probably be some type of a clear. See how all three left the net? I could have probably just thrown that on net. I'll throw it on net here, though. If you throw it up high on the backboard, no one really knows what to do with it at this level. And to be honest, you don't have to do anything special. See how, like, I just wait for the ball to come down to me and then take the shot? You don't have to go fly into it and make that double tap aerial that you see from the pros. There's no need for that at this level. You just have to wait for that ball to come down and then take your shot that you normally would. Alright, here's a good clear by them, but it comes right out for a juicy little tap for me. One really nice play to do is to do exactly that. Don't take the shot necessarily on the first attempt. Try and lightly tap it and then follow behind it and take another secondary shot. And it actually was, I think, an own goal. But we get the tap there, and we get it over their heads for a goal. Because usually they will try and save the first attempt of a shot, but if you hit it soft enough, you'll be able to hit it again before anything. And now we're slowly getting up to the challenger area. But that'll do it, guys, for this episode of Playing with Potatoes. We are probably through a prospect at this point. We'll be moving on to Challenger in the next episode, so hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.